In today's episode of Drunk Table Podcast, Jesse and B hate me, Chucky lives in Peru, and B has a show and tell, so, get ready for like a shoe or something else stupid.
Warning, the statements made on Drunk Table Podcast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico is a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something we say, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. And while you're at it, lick my butt.
This episode's opening toast goes out to Love Hungry Man for his slew of comments on our last episode. Ah, yes. So,
Welcome.
Here we are. It is May. Hooray!
It's been like a month since we've been together.
It's been a bit. We tried to line up a few episodes, and Busy Bee here was turning into a dragon. Anyway, so here we are. That's fantastic. What are we drinking today?
I haven't tried this before. New Belgium Day Blazer Easygoing Ale. She mentioned she thought it said Gay Blazer.
Well, it is your drink.
That would be Harvey Milk, I believe. He was a gay blazer.
It's not bad. Not bad. I haven't had it before.
Rights,
Oh,
So
milk, right.
I like me some ale.
Played by Sean Penn in the movie.
I know that, B.
Okay.
That's great. That's a how is it? Is it delicious?
It's great. I love a nice, easygoing ale.
You love a nice gay blazer. Okay, B, what is that fantastic looking can?
This is the Tears of Children
Oh, God.
in a 32-ounce can.
Boy.
It's Miller High Life.
Also known as Miller High Life.
I went to the gas station where everybody should buy all of their groceries and their beer, and reached in to grab what I thought was 2 Miller Lite Tall Boys. And when I reached in, I dropped the first one, and I'm like, why did I drop that beer? That doesn't make sense. I picked it back up. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You felt like you were shrinking?
Yeah, I'm like, this isn't right.
This is a prank.
So I grabbed the one I didn't drop and put the other one I dropped back into the thing. Because
Sorry, whoever
I'm
gets that
a
one.
really...
You didn't
I'm
bring
the
up
only-
like 2 cans like this. I'm not losing it, am I? This is a different size.
I'm pretty sure that I'm the only person that buys out of their, we'll call extended beer can selection. Because every time I go in there, there's like a back cooler stocked. I'm like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. Thank you.
Yeah, when you go to a gas station and they know your beer.
Yeah. Or they know your birth date, not just that you're old enough, like they're not going to card you, but when they ask you like 8/31/1980, right? I'm like, yeah, fuck, I've got a drink.
All right, bargain bins in the back.
Wow.
Pardon.
Bargain bin beer.
You got any of that old beer you're just going to throw out?
Yeah, it's called old beer.
I'll
won't
drink
sell
it.
I'll drink.
No, we had a homeless guy in Friar Tuck that
They
was
don't
just
have any old beer because you keep them in business.
Yeah, I know. But we had an old guy at Friar Tuck that would, he was an old homeless guy. He'd come in, usually every Saturday night around 9:30, and be like, you guys got any of that old beer? Because one time, like, we had a case of, it was Natty Light or some awful fucking beer that had expired, and we were just going to throw it out. And just to get the guy to go away, because he would come in and harass the girls who worked there, they gave him this case. So he just thought there was old beer.
Oh, now he's going to be like
Just-
a cat. He'll keep
Just
coming
laying around. I mean, the other guy
back.
was
Keep
was
laying
good.
around like a cat.
The other guy was good too. This fucking retard that would come in.
Damn.
And
Friends, we just said retard.
he would walk up to all the girls that worked there and be like, "You're my girlfriend. You're my girlfriend." And then this one girl got really mad. She's like, "I'm not your fucking girlfriend.
Damn.
Go away. I have a boyfriend. You're my girlfriend."
I'm gonna get you in the parking lot tonight.
Yeah, he'd come in with his parents. It's like, why are you bringing the fucking tard muffin into the liquor store?
First, it's
Why?
a tard muffin.
Why? You could leave him in the car.
That's a cute
Just
name
crack,
for your kid.
crack the
window.
fucking window. Leave a bowl of water in there. He'll be fine.
Oh, she could call him his little tard, her little tard muffin. That sounds really
Aw,
cute.
Little tard muffin.
He's my little tard muffin.
That's funny. That's what Alexa calls me. Her tard muffin.
Very
That
apt.
Yes.
Well, that's fantastic. What are you drinking?
I am drinking delicious UV blue and lemonade in my really fun cup.
I like that.
Great.
Now, you're not drinking Diet Mountain Dew or Surge or
Any
fucking
energy drinks.
and no
Nope.
Nick Energy tonight. We
No.
haven't seen a King Cobra on the table for a couple of
fortnight.
years now.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Fortnight's 14 days.
Well, it's been a lot longer than a fortnight.
Yeah, it's been a couple years.
I just like to say fortnight.
Been
Well, you're
several-
saying it
several
wrong, and
fortnights.
our English viewer will be angry at
Our
you.
English viewer, the one. I am drinking King Cobra, my beer of choice for the show. Back when we first started the first podcast.
Back when this was fun.
He used to drink 40s all the time.
The very first episode of Drinking with Coast to Coast, the predecessor to Drunk Table Podcast, I had a King Cobra, and it was often a drink that I would return with. Why am I drinking alcohol? I thought I was on probation.
Yeah.
If our viewers remember,
He's a bad boy.
I'm a criminal. I've been on probation since the last year and a half. It was 2 years ago on Drinking with Coast to Coast where I announced that I will be gone for the next couple months.
Wasn't that a March?
The fat
It was in
camp.
May.
Back to fat camp.
May. Oh, yeah, duh. That is May.
And then went to fat camp for 2 months
we
or
call it.
3 months and came back. Only missed 2 episodes though, the way we were able to time it.
Oh.
And we made some good episodes.
Oh my God,
Those
you
times.
guys!
Wow.
Anyway,
Are those up? Because if they are, could you take them down? Because that was just...
So anyway,
some
tonight is actually May 13th. This is my last night on probation, and still not supposed to be drinking alcohol.
Fuck
but
it. Let's drink to you drinking.
Drink to me drinking.
I refuse to do that.
Okay, well, it's gonna go right there.
Got you anyway, B. Fuck you. One more thing before I ask what you've been up to. I've actually been drinking on this show the entire time.
Yes! Well, yeah, energy drinks and soda.
The number for the cops is just 911, right?
Yes.
B.
Okay, we'll just go ahead. We're just going to go ahead and end the show.
Anyway, one question that has been brought up by you guys, Alexa brought this up. It was like, well, now is there evidence that you were drinking, while still on probation? It's like, well, this episode, by the time it'll be up, I will not be on probation.
But you said the date.
Doesn't matter. It's not a crime; it's a violation. But once it's past that time, I can't.
Maybe he's lying about the date.
I can't violate probation that I'm not on anymore. You understand?
He's got a TARDIS.
Nah.
He's got a TARDIS. He's using
I don't think
time.
they understand.
Okay.
He is
Yeah, well, that
a
fixes
TARDIS?
everything. That makes
TARDIS.
sense now.
Oh my God!
Time and relative dimensions in space.
Can it?
I thought you were just calling him a tard. I mean,
TARDIS.
Oh God! So anyway, for every episode that when I first announced that I was on probation till the last one, I always had something alcoholic in my drink. I wasn't lying on the show. I was drinking 7-Up, but there was also Seagrams in it. I was drinking.
If you picked up on any of those episodes,
Yeah,
where we may have
sure.
alluded to it.
There was one time where there was a can of booze in front of me, and I was like, I don't know. I'm drinking water.
Or, by the end of every show when I'm slurring or
right.
angry, But you know what? We really don't have anything to worry about because no one
one
watches
watches
the
it.
show.
Yeah, no big deal.
Like 3 people, which you know what? Hey, I love you for it.
Yeah, good
but
job. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, that's
thanks.
depressing. Okay, so anyway, yay.
Welcome to my life.
The return of alcohol and
Wow.
to the show. Jesse, what have you been
We
up
better
to?
hurry, because my story's a little long here, because last time we filmed, you did a dare,
You did a bad
challenge.
thing.
It was
Yes,
a-
if you remember the last episode, I had these fuckers eat some hot sauce. So
Yeah,
how'd that
kind of a
turn out?
surprise
Did a bad
challenge.
thing.
It was just out of nowhere. We didn't know it was
told him not
happening.
to.
She told him not to.
I really did.
You should
Girls-
never let Nick be unsupervised.
That's
You
it.
really-
You guys drive me to drink.
So,
Breathing drives you to drink.
we had 3 different types of hot sauce we had to take spoonfuls of.
Yes.
B opted after the first one. Didn't even want to drink after that. You were like, ugh.
Smart, yeah.
Well, you
He
seem
ruined
fine.
it.
I was fine.
Nick ruined
If you
the
watched,
last episode.
no, the episode was fine. If you watched, us on the last episode, it seemed like me and Jesse were very equal in our responses
Yeah.
to
Made
the
it
sauces.
to the 3. Everything seemed okay. I didn't really feel like drinking after that either, though.
Yeah. I
So-
drank.
Gosh, it seems so long ago since that episode now. But yeah, so what happened? You ended up leaving. You didn't stay very long. I don't think after that.
No,
'cause
no.
you
After
were-
it was over, I went home.
So then I continued my night with, the y'all. And at some point I had to go to the bathroom. I went upstairs. This is going to get a little personal.
Graphic.
Yeah, a little graphic, yeah. So I went
He
upstairs.
power washed the toilet with his asshole.
Yeah, I went upstairs to, maybe pee a little bit. What started as pee immediately. Oh no! And I came back, and I believe I said, I don't know what came out from where. Really, and
Pretty sure that's exactly what you said.
Your
but-
hallway stunk.
Oh my god, it was terrible. Going upstairs was like, oh.
I normally wouldn't do that with company here, but desperate times.
Desperate time.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
My fence isn't completely private. It's in the in the backyard. So yeah, it came back. Everything. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna wait for everyone to leave. So everyone eventually left. A couple hours after that, I'm laying in my bed, and all of a sudden, I had the worst pain I had ever felt in my entire life. My stomach.
You're welcome.
Bobby called it capsaicin cramps.
I call them crampsasins.
Well, whatever it was, I didn't know what I was experiencing, and I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital because I had no idea what was happening to me. It hurt so bad in my stomach.
He called his parents.
I actually called my parents. They weren't home. They were out of town. I was Googling. I was shaking on my phone. Like, I was talking to Google. Hot sauce, drinking, stomach hurt.
It's like, sir, you're drunk.
Some point I'm on the floor. I'm shaking. Oh God, I never felt so much pain. And then at some point when I thought, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. If this doesn't go away, I'm going to have to make a desperate call and see if I got to go to the hospital for anything. And then I just all of a sudden I had to puke. So I was next to the bathroom. It's like, started puking.
More
And I
stuff
thought,
spraying out of your holes.
after that, I thought, this might be what I have to do.
Yep.
So,
You sucked a dick?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
That's exactly
Called
what I
over the nearest guy, and I need dick. Ow!
Dick suck parties!
Dick
Stat.
suck party.
Dick suck parties! Okay,
But yeah.
This-
So, anyways, yeah, pain went away, and for like the next week, I couldn't eat or drink anything like I
It
normally
affected
could.
you for a week.
Yeah, I
Wow.
just didn't feel right.
B?
I left, went home, took a shit, cursed your name.
No. That night.
Yeah.
This was the daily ritual.
Went home,
Right.
took a shit, cursed your name, and I only had one. I had the
He
first.
just had the first sauce.
I had the first one,
The ghost
and
pepper. Yeah.
it felt like I like just spicy good is in your stomach, warm, it makes you happy, but this
The way you
was
described that.
this was
Spicy
spicy
good.
this was spicy bad. It felt like my stomach was, the stomach usually kind of the tube here, and the stomach looks like this, and then it goes into the intestine.
Really,
So
B?
it's kind of like this. It felt like my stomach had just completely fucking flipped around,
Wrung itself
and the bile was actually shooting back up into my throat.
You actually coughed up a turd.
That was not the hot
So
sauce.
I went home and same thing, very bad, very smelly crap. The cat
You grabbed a cat?
No, the cat wouldn't come near me for 30 minutes because and then I went to sleep and
Baby.
I went to sleep and woke up a few hours later and then vomited. And then
No.
While
that
you're in
night.
bed, or
no.
this all sounds really normal stuff.
Then I vomited, and then the next morning I woke up and went to take a piss, and
Cursed
it
your
felt
name
like
again.
felt like I had the clap, and I cursed Nick's name again, not for giving me the clap for the third time, but because I knew that was capsaicin. Residual capsaicin coming out of my urethra, and that should never happen to a man.
You've been
It should happen to a woman.
It should never happen to a human being. I mean, unless
Should it happen to animals, B?
No, it should not happen to animals. Maybe, what animal don't I like all animals.
But did it affect you for a week?
Yes, it did. I couldn't.
week?
I couldn't. The only thing I ate was I would eat saltines. Were okay, and salad. Which I fucking hate salad, obviously, but that was like no dressing, no bacon, no eggs, nothing on top of it. Just fucking either like raw spinach or iceberg lettuce.
Are you
Taking
sure?
like a
With no
handful of
dressing.
lettuce.
Are you sure you don't want a jar of that so that it'll force you to lose weight?
You know, I'm gonna kill myself if someone else makes fun of my weight. So, Cheesy Wheeler, here's your opportunity.
We need him. We need him.
Don't make fun of him, please. I love you.
You're fat.
We need B.
I know, but so that it was about a week, and then my stomach got right. Like I couldn't even.
Wow.
I couldn't have my chelada. The cheladas that I drank on the show because the little bit of salt and the tomato, the acidity, would make my stomach.
Yeah,
just
it dropped me from drinking soda. For
I
a whole
didn't
week.
drink soda. I was pounding water. Like
So you
liters
guys lost
upon
about
liters.
10 pounds.
No,
Well,
I didn't. I didn't.
It's back.
Yeah, it didn't last.
and if you count shitting and puking as losing 10 pounds,
That's
really,
insane. You know the only thing that happened to me, so I guess we know who the real winner of the contest was. I went home that night and I had a really hot piss. Mm-hmm. But then that was it. And I wasn't expecting it. I was just like, gonna pee. Oh! It was like somebody was pulling razors out my dick hole.
That's called a clap.
I was actually laughing my ass off as I'm sitting in the living room and he's in the bathroom going,
But I would definitely take a hot piss over a hot shit. I was talking about this at work because you see the hot shit gives you the stomach cramps, so you got the beforehand pain. Then you take the hot shit, then you got the lingering to where like you can't stand upright, because it's really hot.
I just stick wet toilet paper in my asshole. When
Just
that
leave it all
happens.
day and
Not all day, just for a few minutes. Just let the
How do you
water.
get it back out?
I reach into my asshole with my fingers and I pull it out.
Speaking of things like that, what have you been up to, Alexa?
I mean, do we all not play with our asshole on a daily basis? Is that not something we do?
you've heard so much interesting things
I'm
about our bowel movements.
Stick things in
and-
our asshole. I'd stick things in my asshole.
thoroughly disturbed now. I don't even know what I've been up to after that one. Let's see.
You guys have been moving.
We've been moving.
Yeah, we moved.
Yes.
Why?
To a much nicer area.
A lot closer to where I live.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
same town.
Contrary to Jesse and B's belief, I did just get a new piercing,
That's fun.
although they think it's always been
I
there.
thought no. Leave it in the comments if you thought that's always been there.
Seriously.
We go back in
I
the
said
episodes and it's there.
She changes her appearance every time I see her. So I don't know. It's almost like I can't. Almost like a point where I can't tell now
She's
if
a
she's
karma
any different.
chameleon,
Is that it?
like Boy
Yes.
George.
Yes.
He sang that.
I actually bleached my hair last night trying to go white, and some of it was successful.
If you just give it time, it's gonna.
Yeah,
Trust me.
No,
it
actually,
will.
no.
Oh, yeah, mine
it'll
too.
Just go.
No, mine doesn't go white.
I was about
Mine
to use just
goes
for men
gray.
today. But it
Well,
just,
gray, white, it's all the same fucking.
No.
Why are you being a hair racist?
I want it to be white, goddammit. Shut up.
So anyway, been up to anything else?
I forcefully
No.
all right. I willingly watched season 3 of Bible Answers
Woo!
And season 2.
and season
So
2.
you've seen all of Bible Answers?
I have now seen it all,
Nice.
and
I'm
Have
really
you?
sorry.
Have you?
my favorite episodes. I'm sorry, Jesse. I do love you, but my favorite episodes are the purely B ones.
Oh, the ones where I got called a fat Toby Maguire in the comments.
That was one of the comments.
Yeah, Tubby Maguire.
Tubby McGuire.
I think they're all great. So I
They
could
were
care
all
less.
great, yes, but I
I enjoyed watching them
especially
again.
liked.
They're fun to
These.
just randomly just watch one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I catch myself quoting stuff from them now.
You guys got a really fucking weird sense of fun.
So yeah, I'm glad you got to see that. What have I been up to?
Nobody
like she
asked
said-
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What have you been up to, Nick?
He's been peeing
No.
Razor blades.
razor
No,
blades.
I've
Not because I gave him the clap. I'm pretty sure he's
Have you
cheating.
also been moving?
yes.
Really?
Okay.
That's pretty much the main thing. Been moving.
Now, is that moving or moving? Like, were you moving like furniture, or were you just out in the farmer put you out in the field again so you could graze?
The second one.
I did step on the scale the other day, and instead of giving me a digital readout of a number, it just showed me a picture of a cow.
Oh,
I wish.
yeah, I've had that.
That'd be great to have a scale that just shows what equivalent of animal you should think you're like.
The scale says moo. I don't really
I don't
have
know what
anything,
giraffe means. What does giraffe mean?
Bottom heavy.
Okay.
Oh my
You
god.
got a big ass. That's what it means.
I haven't really been up to anything else besides moving the last 2 weeks. I got a lot done because we've just been using a truck, and not like a regular truck, but like
Optimus Prime.
That would be so much cooler than what we're using.
an Escalade, like the.
He said not a regular truck. It is
not-
normal
it's
for me to
not a
think it
regular
is a transformer,
I
right?
suppose
know
that's
what?
a legit
that-
answer.
I think we're just gonna move on to the next segment.
So you've been using an Escalade.
Yes. Now the avalanche style ones with the small beds. So, but I managed to cram a couple arcade machines in one go.
And you put one in my basement.
yes, Jesse now has an arcade machine in here. And
They brought it in Jesse's
Once-
back door.
Like most things should probably go through. Yeah.
It's true. Gerbil.
Hey!
Anyway, it's time for
Show and tell!
B. B.
Oh my.
B.
Oh,
B.
this is.
B. B.
Give him a minute.
Are you enjoying this?
Cheers.
Cheers, 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 cheers,
Cheers. Shut up.
We like our music. We make
Wow.
one day we'll make a mixtape and we'll
Yeah.
we'll just sell it for 50 cents.
I'm sorry.
Now
a
you can
mixed
get all your
tape?
favorites on a tape. Now you can get
What
all
that
your
fat chick doing on the dance floor?
and Dick Suck Party. Dick Suck Party. Oh, it's your turn to do something, B. This is, oh my god,
Wow.
it's a show and tell. What are we
Yeah.
showing? What are we telling?
Whoa.
Got a show and tell here.
What's happening?
This
Density.
Destiny.
It's a dildo.
It is. That looks like a warlock. And let me tell you something.
This is a sex
Oh
toy,
man,
isn't
it
it?
just
Can you
stimulates.
quit rubbing the box?
It stimulates my prostate so very well.
Oh, man.
it gets right in there, touches it,
Is that what I'm smelling?
no, because I'm leaving too.
fucking
Okay,
licks
so we
it.
should go now.
Just
go.
la, 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 la.
We're
Okay,
Wow.
so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. All right,
What?
this is my Destiny Warlock 3A action figure ish. I
Collecting
ordered
action figures now.
kind of
This room's
Fun-
gonna look like mine eventually.
This is the only one I have. I need to talk to you about the display cases.
Oh yeah.
This is going on eBay right now for around $400.
Oh my god.
Ain't no thing.
I paid $200 for it. Now
That's
I
a video
ordered
game system.
I ordered this. When I received this, it was 10 months and 2 days after the order.
Well, you pre-ordered, right?
Kind of. It was a pre-order, but I was like, oh yeah, pre-order. It's going to be to me in like 3 months. And then I read the fine print, and it's like, we'll ship in
No.
first quarter 2017. I'm like,
What?
what? I just paid $209 for this thing, and I'm not going to get to hold. I almost kind of forgot about it until I got an email from Bungie saying, hey, they're shipping. These were made, handmade, and hand-painted in China. And I know you guys, what?
Now, for anybody who doesn't know, Destiny is a video game.
Yes, and
Yes.
Destiny 2 is coming out September 8th.
If you don't, B is pretty big on
I
Destiny. I've
really
played
like
quite a
this
bit
game.
myself.
I'm
but-
not this game, and you know what? The sad thing is the reason I like this game so much is you get, if anybody, for anyone who doesn't know, you get you can pick of 3 different classes of warrior. You've got your warlock, your titan, and your hunter.
different skills.
Different skills, different subsets. This is an FPS MMO RPG, a first-person shooter,
What?
multiplayer, online role-playing game.
Whoa,
This is-
that's a lot of.
That's the only thing I
Acronyms?
don't
Is that-
like. The only thing I'm not. See, B always wants me to play Destiny. You know, I play a lot of video games, obviously, but I just don't like that it's an online-only thing.
It's
Yeah.
not. I mean, you have to have an internet connection, but you can
Who
do the
doesn't now?
Campoon.
Campoon.
Campoon. You can do the Campoon. You can do the Campoon by yourself.
All right.
You can play the campaign by yourself.
All right. You know
And
what?
there are many stories.
You know what?
Okay.
Maybe I'll check it out.
So,
man.
well-
will that tickle your penis if I get Destiny?
Well, I could help you.
Fancy.
You can
which
help
is
me tickle my penis.
Oh god, there went Thorn. Okay, so this
This is your doll.
now this and it really is a doll. I took it out. This
Haven't even.
I haven't because I want to wait for the display case. This is a warlock.
Which is what I usually play.
Yes,
as
I'm
myself.
a warlock main. You'll hear that a lot in role-playing games, what your main is. I also have a hunter and a titan character that are both leveled up to 400.
Because you're a nerd.
This thing is fully articulated. I haven't taken anything off.
Can you make it look like he's jacking off?
I probably could if I went for the different hands that have fallen out here.
Another kind of a fist looking thing.
We
here.
got your fist, and then where did the
There's one here.
where did the itty bitty? Oh, and this is my favorite thing. Oh,
You broke it. Holy crap! It's alright. You're supposed to.
That's the circle.
there we go. So, if you want to hold that,
Is he holding his dick right now?
and if you smell it, it smells like fresh. This little guy is I don't know how well you can see it.
He's
but if you
he's
play the
doing a
game,
Michael Jackson thing. Oh,
This is your ghost, and then you get three.
ghost.
The ghost is part of the traveler, which is the thing that
You're just speaking gibberish.
that keeps the city alive, that allows guardians to have their light and their powers. There's a whole fucking thing.
There's a lot of
You realize you sound like a crazy person at this moment.
I'll just go ahead and remove this. You also get 3 weapons with it.
That's a big motherfucking gun.
This is
It's a little bit like Borderlands in a way.
Okay.
Because you can constantly find new weapons of
wanna
different
get these
various
right.
degrees of power and
Right.
things like that. That's another big thing is finding loot.
Yes, loot is huge in this game. Okay, so in the middle we have
armor
our
and-
heavy, which is Yolder's hammer, heavy machine gun. Here is Murmur. You guys can't see it, bro.
No,
It's
I
kinda
was just
reflective,
checking
sorry.
this monitor. I think you can see it. Just-
no.
Oh my God!
Mjolnir.
Yeah, well, it is.
No, that's Thor, actually.
But this is
That's Meow
Yolder's.
Meow meow.
This is
Meow
Jolder. So this is Yolder's hammer, the machine gun, which you can quest for in game. Very cool, very
some of these
neat.
are
You
more-
I like that.
you
Some
can-
of these are harder to get weapons, like this one. right?
Yes, that is the thorn. This is your primary weapon. This is the Stranger's Pulse Rifle, which looks really fucking badass. You get this after completing the first campaign.
All right.
This is Murmur, a special weapon that deals a certain deals, I believe, solar damage. So going up against enemies that have a solar shield, it will deplete their shield quicker.
Sounds way too complicated.
It's really not once you start. You get this by doing one of Erismorn's quests. Here is the ghost, and then here this is a special weapon that a lot of people in the first year. This is a first year warlock. This isn't a year 3 warlock. This is the thorn. Pretty badass looking weapon.
Is that a handgun?
Yes, that is a primary hand cannon. That you had to quest for, and the quest to get that was a motherfucker. So all of these weapons and the Stranger's Rifle, you're going to get that because you beat the first campaign. This one, you got a quest for. This one, you got a quest for. This one, you got a quest for. So by doing all those, you are putting a massive amount of time into the game, and thus sucking you in.
I want to stop touching it.
Just
I want to
don't
stop touching it.
that. Okay.
Prince, give it come off.
So, and then even the helmet. Okay.
The head pops off.
No! I handled this once!
$200.
Okay.
Okay, I'm raising my fucking hand.
Yes.
Do you have all those guns in the game?
Yes, I do. But see, here's the shitty thing about since this is a year 1 warlock.
Oh my god.
All of these guns, the Stranger's Rifle, Murmur, Thorn's still good, the machine gun, they're all too low of light. So if you go to quest or do campaign or whatever, you're not gonna win because your shit doesn't deal any damage anymore.
Light is like power.
Your power. So
that sucks.
I mean, it
levels
sucks,
is
but
the
with every DLC, with every expansion, new weapons, new gear, new light, and you go up and up and
So
up.
you
This
have
is
to
just
keep paying?
No.
no. These
It updates itself.
It updates itself. The DLCs you do have to pay for, but the expansions are pretty fucking big. Like they're easily worth.
I think
it.
now you can buy all
You
the
can-
DLC
yeah,
right
you can
now
buy-
for like the normal original price or something. Right?
Yeah, well, not even that. You can go to Mega Replay and get a Platinum Edition, which has all the expansions for like $12.
Shit.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you think, since I don't pay any attention to this game, do you think this game will be World of Warcraft level of popularity where it may never go away?
Right now, with Destiny 2 coming out in September, I just watched a video before I came over. This is an Activision Blizzard joint, I guess you could say. And
Union.
right now, the pre-orders for that are bigger than any Activision Blizzard thing. This shit is getting like Call of Duty levels for pre-orders. They're huge. Yes.
Bungie makes this game. The makers of the original
Bungie,
Halo games.
yeah. Bungie, Activision,
And Blizzard.
and Blizzard.
They're all coming together.
They all
for
work on this.
Destiny 2
This was
now, or they didn't do that together for the first one.
yeah, but Destiny's an Activision. It's Activision. But yeah, Bungie, the makers of Halo, one of my favorite franchises, and the reason I got into this game was because Bungie made it, and I'm like, oh, it's got to be good if Bungie made the first 3 Halo games
Those are
and
pretty
Halo
fun, in our
3 ODST. It's got to be good. Actually, kind of a fun fact. Reach. In Halo 3...
That's a toothbrush.
Yes.
And
In
what a toothbrush it was.
In Halo
That's a good
3
one.
ODST, if you go back, there's that's where you play as an ODST, like a Marine. You're not a Spartan. And you're running around a city. If you actually go into a certain hallway,
There will be a quiz.
there is a poster in the hallway of just some random building.
Teasing.
And it's got the Traveler, and the poster says "Destiny Awaits." Now this was like 4 years, well, more than 4 years before Destiny even came out. Like it was a Bungie idea that they kind of threw in there, kind of a fun little Easter egg. But this is my new toy. I'm going to put it in a display case. I don't know
How nice.
which gun. I wish it would have came with a Sparrow, which is a thing you write, and it sounds a lot like a land
That would
speeder in
be
Star Wars.
That would cost probably just
Yes.
as much as that if you get
yeah,
Sparrow.
yeah. Because
So how do you feel about your purchase? And also another question: is that the only one you could have got, or did they have each?
No, they've got a Hunter and a Titan, and
I see.
But I did not have over $700 to spend
On toys.
It's not a toy; it's a collectible.
He's currently being evicted
That's
from his
not a
apartment.
toy.
And
because-
when bitches come over to my apartment, I'll be like, yeah, that's a Destiny fucking 3A Year 1 Warlock. Oh, it's got the thorn. What? You're rubbing your nipples? I know you're rubbing your nipples, baby, because I'm rubbing my fucking nipples. Oh, did you see the fucking Stranger's Rifle replica? Let me see that clit. Let me lick that motherfucking clit, bitch. That's right! I'm a warlock, motherfucker!
You wake up in the morning, she stole your warlock.
She did. That fucking cunt. Anyway, that's my new toy.
All right. Anyway,
Thanks, B.
Thank you, B, for getting a little bit more on our nerd level, and
It's always fun to get those things like that.
That's the biggest smile I've seen on B's face, I think, maybe ever.
Don't break it.
Okay.
Except for possibly
Right.
after the skinny dipping incident on my birthday.
That was fun too.
I don't remember that. That never happened.
Yeah, of course not. Anyway, it is
It did.
time for
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events with me. Current events.
Okay.
Audio is going on.
and my dick is going strong. And I got nothing.
It's like,
Dick
should I go?
suck party. Anyway,
And I'm gonna hit this bong. See?
Nice job, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
shrank. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Oh, that's weird. Hey, you know what?
What?
Mine grew because Milwaukee's best ice is actually not a 40. It's a 42.
Those extra 2 ounces get you drunk.
Did you down the 40?
I did not actually.
Oh,
Well, you should drink it down real quick,
I was
and
gonna
then
say,
pour the
man,
King
he's taking
Cobra
advantage of this.
You want me to
Milwaukee-
chug this?
and no, you should just drink it down.
I'll
a little
chug
bit.
this.
Oh, jeez.
Go for it. Do it,
Who's driving?
pussy. You're not gonna do it. Chug,
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 chug, chug, chug, chug that cock. Chug, 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 chug that cock.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for beer to come out of his nose.
Chug that cock. Dick suck party. What is your current event?
My current event comes from where most of my current events come from.
Catnews.com.
No, this is not cat news.
Oh,
This is from The Mirror in the merry old country of England.
I love that place. I want to visit that
So
place.
do I. I would really like to go there. And if someone would let me live with them
See the Doctor Who experience.
permanently, I would. So this is what we got going on in the world today. Possessed
Someone shut
blue-eyed
that
doll. Not that. Possessed blue-eyed doll wanders house at night and scratches children as they sleep.
Sounds
in
legit.
families, quote-unquote, living nightmare. Now, this is in England, but somehow Mexicans have got there. The Nunez family claims small blonde Sarita, they even named it something, knocks
Sarita.
things over and causes weird sounds and lights to appear in their home. Yes, that was the headline. I haven't even gotten to the story.
First of all, bullshit. Secondly, get rid of the doll.
Well, the doll kind of looks like Justin Timberlake fucked Rainbow Bright a little bit. A family claim
Draw us a picture.
a family claim
What do you think that looks like?
Yeah.
a family claim a possessed blue-eyed doll wanders the house at night and scratches children while they sleep. The Nunez family say creepy blonde doll Sarita is causing paranormal activities to occur and is awakening the spirit of a family member who killed herself years ago.
Was it a doll?
Oh wait, no, this is from the UK, but they don't live in the UK, so that's why the
names.
Yeah.
Oh.
The family who live
UK's
in El
reporting
Cayola, Peru, said that they see strange lights and hear weird noises in the house, and bizarre scratches appear on their skins.
Especially after they do drugs.
Yeah, the strange goings on started 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And they still haven't got rid of this fucking doll. When the nephew of
it.
When the nephew of Mum
It's a
Yvonne
living.
gave her blonde, blue-eyed doll dubbed the Peruvian Annabelle, Yvonne and her 3 children claimed during the night they leave the doll in a corner of the room, but in the morning she is moved to the table or can be found sitting on the furniture. Well, you didn't put her on a seat. She's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The doll moved again.
The doll moved.
When pushed, they claim
It's
she.
okay.
When pushed, they claim she makes a sound as if she were praying. One of the children, Stephen, 18, not a child, said that he usually wakes up with bruises and scratches for unknown reasons. I have reasons. What?
Did it say 18, not a child?
No, I just added.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your reasons that you wake up with bruises and scratches? Is it-
I drink too much.
That's my kidney bruising.
Yeah, his sister, Angie,
When I send the
20.
guy home. Yeah.
That's also not a
Angie,
kid.
20. Claims she often hears strange noises in the middle of the night, like knocking on the door or the wardrobe 3 times, but there's no one there. No, it's your brother, and he's masturbating over your sleeping
Well, that's the
naked
line in The
form.
Witch trying to get out.
Yeah, of the wardrobe.
Yes.
I want to know why, if you're 18 and you're 20, why haven't you moved the fuck out?
Because you live in Peru and there's nowhere to move. You just live
I
with-
would sleep on the street.
Oh, you don't want to sleep
instead
on the
of
street in
the
Peru.
doll with the doll.
You know what happens when you sleep on the street in Peru?
You lose a kidney? Or?
Nope. Don Miguel comes along, picks you up, fucking...
Don Miguel.
He,
In his burrito truck?
well, it's the different truck. You become part of the burrito truck. He picks you up and then he mulches you into those
Don't eat
beautiful
those burritos, Joe.
Don Miguel burritos.
Oh, God, that's why I love
Visit
those
your
things
favorite
so
gas station.
Every night I feel as though somebody is looking at me from the corner of the room, she said. The family decided to ask a medium, not a large, an extra large, or a small, to investigate the case and contacted angel expert, quote unquote, Sorella de los
come on.
Angeles, who visited her house. She cleansed the home with some lemon pledge. She cleansed the home, and dozens of strange lights like circles appeared there as she did so. Sorella also walked around the house during the ritual and claimed to have detected the presence of a mysterious woman in one of the rooms. According to Yvonne,
Herself?
she is
Mirror.
her sister, and according to Yvonne, the ghost, she is not Yvonne. Yvonne's not the ghost. Anyway,
Come on!
according to Yvonne, the ghost is the sister-in-law who killed herself in that exact spot. The angel expert also said that she felt an evil presence inside the doll that wants to hurt the family. She did a cleansing ritual in order to protect the house and make spirits leave, and left 7 candles in the living room. Now, they will be charged for those candles.
I was just going to say, are they paying for that service?
They probably paid for a medium to come in. So we've got a doll that walks around, and
Because that's a true story.
because possessed dolls are kind of a fun thing to watch on YouTube. People put up videos, and there are a couple videos that have seriously freaked me the fuck out. Like, no obvious fuck.
Oh, battery level run low. Oh,
Again? What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay.
Oh, we're back.
yes.
And we're back. So, the doll. And my favorite quote or comment on this whole thing is by Andy Carlton, left a day ago from Facebook. This guy is taking the possessed doll walking around scratching children seriously. He says, I would have to video this to prove the evidence. Then, as many have said, to burn the doll and cleanse the property. But, ellipsis, ... which is incorrect. I would want to know, in all caps, why this is happening. As a spiritualist medium myself, there's a reason beyond this if it is really happening. I personally would want to know a lot more about the history of the property and the doll as to why there is a connection. There's no fucking connection.
It's
the doll
not
isn't
happening.
fucking walking around.
It's not happening.
Stop it.
Dios míos.
Stop. Everybody stop being...
That's not right.
Yes, oh my God, Dios míos. Oh my God. He's saying, oh my God. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Deus meow.
Dios míos. So, that was the only
I
one
do
I
things.
found that was kind of fun. There, no cats this week.
Should we create a cat news
Week?
for you?
What?
Like
You
every
said
other
this
week?
week.
What year is it?
It's apparently 2012, back when we were trying to do a weekly podcast.
Oh, I remember that. It was awful.
Should we do like
You hate everything.
I do hate everything.
Do you like the idea of be doing cat news or just different kinds of news?
Do you
Probably
like anything?
different-
Tell us! Talk!
I like different kinds of news, but I always see cats are
There's
popular,
always cat
so
news.
I always find cat news. I get a weekly letter about cats.
It's a catalog about cats.
Catalog.
Catalog.
But the cat is in
It's
parentheses.
in shape of a catalog. A catalog is the shape of a cat.
Yeah, it's in the shape of a cat.
Just gotta,
That's weird.
When,
All the ads are in the tail.
when I get my kitten, you'll have to come over and see it.
Oh, I will.
he'll
Yeah, then
take
he'll
it.
finally visit us when we have a cat.
I'll just visit the cat. I'll ask you guys to go outside.
Where's the like? Where's the cat?
Hey, B, where's your cat?
So we're gonna go outside and
I want to see the cat.
Where's the kitty?
Oh, wow.
So, I think that probably wraps up another fun and informative episode of Drinking with Coast to Coast Drunk Table Podcast.
whatever we're called these
Ben-
days.
It's Drunk Table Podcast.
What day is it?
It's May 13th.
It's been
my
a while.
last day
Oh,
on
okay.
probation.
Okay.
Fuck
Here.
you. Here.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Here to my
Why
last day
are
on
you
probation.
yelling at people? Don't yell at people.
Why didn't you cheers me, B? Cock.
Because I'm a cock.
He doesn't like you. He didn't like anything.
I like my Destiny thing.
That
I
is-
like
And his cat.
cats.
See, I draw our pictures of us appropriately.
You know what I really don't like? The whole the whole body positivity thing that's going on now.
What's that?
With
What is that?
with like fat people where they're like, I look good. No, you don't. You're fat. I know I'm fat.
Embrace the
You
fatness.
know what? That is actually true. That
I
is
know.
annoying.
I look like
beautiful.
shit. No, you're not. Listen, you're not beautiful. And just because you're on the cover of Marie Claire with your fucking fat ass doesn't matter
to you.
I have got a gut that hangs over my belt. And that means I'm going to die early. Fat people die early. We don't want you to die because we need you here to
So
watch us.
But we're not
Don't stay
supposed-
positive. And don't feel good about yourself.
We're not supposed to be body shaming.
Oh no, I will body shame the like if a bitch has got a weird looking vulva.
What's wrong with her car? Oh, that's a Volvo.
That's a Volvo. If I'm all ready. This is what I do when I get ready to perform cunnilingus. If I'm all ready to go down there and just start fucking la 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 la.
He's been practicing so hard for when that day comes.
If the fucking labia looks like a burrito from Taco Bell that has been shot with a 50 caliber handgun, I'm not touching that shit. I'm not gonna do it. It looks like Davy Jones from the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It's like, what is wrong with you?
Do you remember the Rick and Morty where
Wow!
it's like season 1 where he meets the anatomy park. Mm-hmm. So he's like Morty meets this girl that he really likes.
Yeah.
And then Rick ends up shrinking her, and they separate him.
Right.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna do a really good Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick, I really like that girl. and he was like, don't, you don't want her, Morty. Don't worry, puffy vagina. You don't want that.
Puffy, you don't want
What? That didn't even sound like that big of a deal. What?
No, ladies, I'm kidding. If I'm getting ready to perform cunnilingus and you got
If you've got a beefy drapes.
If you got some big old flaps down there, I'm gonna make fun of you and I'm gonna eat the living shit out of it.
You're disturbing the hell out of everyone.
We've learned a lot about our own bodies and other people's
No,
bodies.
I'm just, you know
Right?
what? I'm not being reserved anymore. That's what I've decided.
Yes!
I'm not being reserved anymore.
Can I get a high five?
I'm saying what comes to my head, and you know what? If you guys don't like it or if it disturbs you,
No.
I'm sorry. But this is how I really am. I'm not really the quiet, shy guy
I don't
who
think
kind
we
of drinks
took you
beer.
as that.
I think a lot of people do. They're like,
Maybe.
oh, well, B's the reserved one. No, B is the
you were-
crazy one.
Yeah, yes. You were the reserved one for a while. Like, if you go back to our really early episodes back in Drinking with Coast to Coast,
Like, no,
you
don't
know,
say
B was
that.
always like, oh, that'll offend people. We can't say that.
No, don't
You know,
say
it's
that.
I swear to God, he's the crazy
I
guy.
am pretty
My
fucking-
favorite moments is the Hadouken.
Yeah, when
From-
B just knocked all the shit off the table.
Yeah, he had an issue back then where we would line everything up.
I still do have that issue, but we don't have that much stuff.
Yeah, we used to have things have lined up a certain way that didn't bother B.
People just watch me eat flesh off my thumb. I just realized that.
Can we end the show?
Why?
Why?
Why should we ever end this show?
Why?
We're not ending it. We're just ending this episode.
Oh no, I was being serious. Can we just end the show?
No.
Nobody watches it.
Everybody
Except for
Love Hungry Man.
Is he our British viewer?
Yeah,
He
I
is from
believe
the
so,
UK, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna lick your pussy.
Oh my God.
Fuck off!
Let me see that clit. Let me lick that motherfucking clit, bitch. That's right.
Syncing up the audio in 3, 2, 1.
Balls.
3, 2, 1.
Balls.
3, 2.
Balls.